Hey, good afternoon. My name is Dan Lamb Pro. And today, I got 100 videos in 100 days. And what we're going to talk about today is the evolution of time. Make sure you go over to youtube.com, Webmaster Dan, or Dan Lamb Pro. Subscribe and hit that like button. We're not going to be long today. We don't have a bunch of B-roll and a bunch of special footage. It's just you and me and time. See, what I want to talk about time is that I remember a time when you couldn't have paid me to come on here and speak in public. Or you couldn't have paid me to step or dance or be opinionated, etc., etc. And that's a reason. It's a reason for that. Because the evolution of time has to do with your journey and your path. I heard a man say that there was a time when the only thing he could see in front of him was about 2 feet of light. So he didn't really know where he was going. He just had to trust God. All God told him was don't turn around and don't stop. Trust God. I had another man tell me one time, yeah, your life is in order. You woke up today. You got material things that you wished and hoped for and probably prayed for. You got good health. You got a wife, kids, everybody healthy, etc., etc. He say, so imagine yourself as a bodybuilder or a weightlifter. You all buffed up. You got muscles and six-pack and all that. He say, now look over there at the other part of you, the spirit man, sitting over there, suffering from malnutrition. You haven't fed him anything. That's why your confidence is low. That's why your self-esteem is low. That's why you disappointed in the people who have deceived you or betrayed you, etc., etc. You say, you got to understand that those people who betrayed you and deceived you don't have no power over you. Once you get straight with God, the people ain't got no power over you. God takes you from last and makes you first. He take your weaknesses and make them strengths. He elevates you from the sub-basement to the penthouse. He can do anything that you want, and he has a destiny for you. But you got to come out of your comfort zone sometimes and get it. Sometimes you got to become more confident. You got to lift your self-esteem. God didn't bless you with the gift of life for you to be sitting back being all depressed, complaining all the time about who did this and who did that, and so-and-so won't let me. Who is so-and-so? So-and-so ain't no match for God. Now, so-and-so may have power over you, but he ain't got no power over God. And see, and once you get just a little favor, just a little bit of confidence, just a little bit of self-esteem, a mustard seed, see, it's gonna grow. It's the law of the universe. It's God's nature. See, a small seed, you can plant a seed and it'll grow into a tree, corn, watermelon, anything. It's the law of nature. See, so the point I'm making is that time changes everything. Now, add time to transformation. See, you don't just go to church or pray a little bit and read the Bible and voila, you're changed, you're transformed. God ain't no magician, as a wise man once said. Transformation takes time. That malnutrition spirit that's been sitting over there for the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you got to build him up. You got to feed him. You got to exercise him. See, this is all sound counsel. This all came from people with sound doctrine. And they shared that with me. And as I transformed, my confidence grew. My self-esteem grew. I understand that the people, regardless of how close they are to me, they betrayed and deceived me because that's what principalities do. Principalities come from people in high places. They're able to betray and deceive you because that's their assignment. And they're supported by people in high places. But guess who sit in the most high place? That's why they call him the Most High, the Almighty, the greatest. Now, I'm not here to give you a religious sermon or a trip on church or anything like that. I'm here to share with you the evolution of time. how weakness can become strength, how last can become first. God is, you probably get great ideas every day. All God wants you to do is initiate. It's already laid out for you. He's not going to explain it to you. So I'm going to end it with the story about the man with the light. God not going to explain it to you. You're not going to get no commentary. You're not going to get no audience. You're not going to get nobody cheering for you. You're not going to get nobody booing you. God not going to explain nothing to you. All God told you is to trust him and follow your light. Not your friend's light, not your family light, your kids' light, your workers, your boss light. He said, follow him. Follow that light. I got somewhere I need you to be. Follow that light and see where it take you. And let your confidence and your self-esteem and that buffed up spirit, get that spirit healthy. See, we got that flesh straight. Get that spirit healthy. See, get it straight. I appreciate the man that told me that. I don't see him like I used to. I may see him on social media or something, but I never forgot what he told me. You get everything straight. He said that spirit over there just malnutrition, ain't weighing 60 pounds. Imagine a weak spirit in a strong body. Just imagine that. That's me, and that's a lot of us. The evolution of time. So that's my share for the day. That's my testimony for the day. That's Dan Land's 100 videos in 100 days. My Saturday testimony. The evolution of time. Be strong. Be confident. Let your self-esteem rise, knowing that God got you. So those people, culture vultures, dream stealers, they ain't no match for you. I'm telling you, Judas wasn't no match for Jesus. You see what I'm saying? They not no match for you. Stop looking at them and what they got and comparing yourself to them. They not no match for you. They not no match for what God has in store for you. My last testimony, and this is true. A couple years ago, somebody took something from me. And I was all upset, man. I was way out of pocket. I mean, emotionally and mentally, and you know how you get when you feel somebody has betrayed you or deceived you. Do you know that God has replaced that 10 times over and told me, this is just an example of what I mean to follow the light. So during the experience, I had a choice between what I wanted to do and what God kept telling me to do. He kept saying, chill, I got you. Don't do nothing that you thinking about, because I'm telling you where you gonna wind up. So I chilled, I read my Bible more, I prayed more, I focused, I concentrated, I exercised, I got past it. I looked up one day and God had blessed me 10 times plus what the person had deceived and betrayed me for. And I said, wow. I was just walking in the kitchen one day and hadn't really gave it any thought. And I said, wow. And I thank you. That's it. That's all I could say. So I'm telling you, you ain't got to believe me. I don't care how cool you are, how gangster you are, or how intellectual you are. None of that. I'm telling you something for real. And we ain't talking about, no, I'm gonna take my coat and hit you with it and make you start walking straight and talking straight. We ain't on that page. I ain't into the religion thing. I'm telling you what God can do in any of our lives. And I'm telling you that this testimony and some of these testimonies I have for you are as real as day. So that's my Saturday testimony. I'm Dan Land Pro. Don't forget, youtube.com, Dan Land Pro, or Webmaster Dan. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Till next time, peace.